everyone, and welcome. Gorilla Monsoon here at ringside with my colleague Jesse the Body Ventura for this New England Sports Network broadcast. Tremendous night of professional wrestling coming up, Jess.
Well, Gorilla, as it always is, sold out in the Boston Garden. I love to come here with a sellout.
Hanging off the rafters as usual whenever the World Wrestling Federation puts its superstars on display. So settle back and relax for a tremendous night of professional wrestling. Let's go up to our ring announcer.
This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First from Hickory Hills, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, Paul Christie. His opponent from Downers Grove, Illinois, weighing 231 pounds, Leaping Lanny Poffo.
The poet laureate of the World Wrestling Federation just throwing out some of his poems. I'm sure he's going to do one for us.
Well, I got a question here, Gorilla. We'll wait until after Lanny's poem.
Okay.
We'll listen to this first.
To be a guest on Piper's Pit, the greatest thrill of all. It's almost as exciting as paint drying on the wall. The cowboy stands behind you watching every move you make. He looks about as friendly as a poison rattlesnake. He's paid to be a bodyguard because it would be a mess. Should Piper get knocked off his feet, we'd all look up his dress. So gather around me, wrestling fans, and fight for what is fair. Piper's Pit is pitiful. Let's take it off the air.
Well, Roddy won't be too happy about that poem, I'll tell you that.
Well, you know, what I was going to bring up earlier, Gorilla, I found this interesting. Both Christy and Poffo come from Illinois, right?
Yes.
Illinois Christy got booed, Poffo got cheered. And yet isn't Illinois the home of the Chicago Bears?
Yes.
I would imagine the people here boo both of them.
Well, Leaping Lanny has quite a following here in the Boston area and the New England area.
But we got an Illinois championship going here, Gorilla.
Possibility.
Bragging rights, maybe.
For sure, bragging rights. Both men jockeying for position here, rolling around almost 360 around the ring here. Finally stopped. Christy looks like he's ready for any kind of action, and you know the conditioning of Leaping Lanny Poffo. Doesn't have to take a back seat to anybody. We're waiting to see who's going to... Oh, unlashed with a big right hand, but Leap wasn't there.
Well, that's the biggest thing Lanny Poffo has going for him is his quickness in the ring, Gorilla.
That and his athletic ability. He certainly can fly around out there, Jess. Oh, nice arm drag by Paul Christie. Ring veteran for some, what, 15 years, Jess?
I would guess so. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Not much he hasn't seen.
Well, he didn't get that suntan in Illinois, I'll tell you that.
Not this time of the
year. No,
year.
definitely not. May have been wrestling down in Florida of late. Really applying the pressure now. Standing wrist lock, outside wrist lock, the most painful of all the wrist locks. Poffo trying to power. Oh, a handful of hair takes him down to the canvas.
You see how nice he did that, Gorilla. Hit that right from the referee.
Absolutely. Had the referee turn completely around.
That's the secret. If you're going to do it at the right time.
Look at this bridge and flip over by Poffo. There's that athletic ability coming into play. Oh, another handful of hair. Referee sort of caught him out of the corner of his eye there, Jess. He gave him a count, but didn't make him break the hold.
Yeah, he did, Gorilla. He broke the hold, but immediately he broke contact and went right back to it, which is legal.
The hold's being broken. You got to give the guy a chance to get out of there.
I don't.
Yeah, I know you don't.
If I can get away with it, I'll do it.
Look at this one-arm bridge. Tremendous conditioning of these professional athletes.
Look how he's going to stop that bridge. See, he's got the knee buried now, or he had it buried in Poffo's chest, so there wouldn't be any more bridging.
He's really going to work on that arm bar. Left arm and shoulder of Leaping Lanny Poffo taking a lot of punishment here in the early minutes of this matchup. to his feet here, you know that he's full of energy. He's got it all boiled up inside him. He's got to let it. Oh, what a kip up. A one-arm kip up, but that arm is sore right now. That left one, well, he let the hair go and went to the tights. The referee fortunately caught him on that one, but he's not giving Lanny a chance to get out of there.
I question that if the referee truly caught him on that one, Gorilla. If the referee might have just pulled that one out of the hat, thinking that that's what happened.
He might have been trying to catch up, Jess. The referee's way behind now. He's trying to catch up on a few moves.
Well, I don't like that when they play catch-up. You only should call what you see.
Well, call them like you do, Jess.
That's right.
Plenty of excitement and action here in the World Wrestling Federation. Just the most exciting thing going down right now. WrestleMania 2 coming up April 7th. The word is out. Look out, big crisscross. Lanny drops down in front, over the top. Christy, oh, nice arm drag. And now it's the left arm and shoulder of Paul Christie being worked on by leaping Lanny Poffo. Amazing how quickly the tide can turn in the world of professional wrestling.
Well, I don't think Poffo's going to get as much leverage on this as he'd like to, because his arm's still got to be hurting, Gorilla.
Oh, that left arm of his is definitely still in a whole heap of trouble.
And that's going to stop him from applying the pressure like he should have.
But he's getting a chance to get the blood circulating back in it right now. He's got that right arm doing most of the twisting on this move. Christie knows a lot of holds, a lot of wrestling maneuvers, a lot of counters and recounters, and that's a key to being successful in the world of professional wrestling. If you're not thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead, you're dead in the water, Jess. Oh, we're going to get some leverage here as he chicken wings it, steps through. Look out. Pull it right out of the socket that way.
You can get a submission out of this, Gorilla.
Absolutely. Chicken wing, one of the most successful holds in all of professional wrestling, as well as amateur wrestling.
Now
reaching across now, looking for that reverse half Nelson. He couldn't get it.
Trying to turn him over.
Now he's back to a simple arm bar. Wish I had more news to give you, Jess, about WrestleMania 2, other than the date, April 7. I can tell you from my own personal experience being involved with WrestleMania 1 as well as you were, that WrestleMania 2 will far surpass that, Jess.
That's every indication seems to be leaning that way, Gorilla.
Oh, it's going to be unreal. A happening in the world of professional wrestling for sure. Christie may go to a slam here. One of his ways out. Lanny holding on for dear life. Now he can't get it now. Oh, nice reversal there. And a backflip gets Lanny out and right back in it again. Amazing what that acrobatic ability can do for you, Jess, in there.
Yeah, it definitely changes your leverage status while you're in there, Gorilla.
Sure does.
You can take it where the leverage is against you, and by using all that acrobatic stuff Poffo does, he spins it right around and gets the leverage in his advantage. And then the opponent has to go over and lose the arm.
The referee's going to have to break him now. Huh. Christie's telling the referee he's holding on to him, but in fact, it's Christie who's doing the holding. Oh, right in the chest, sternum area, underneath the chin with that one. And Poffo's out of the ring on a hardwood floor here in the Boston Garden.
Christie did a good stalling technique there on the ropes, and he got the referee to start to make a move to walk behind him, and that's when he did his dirty work and nailed Poffo.
Poffo's steaming hot, but he can't seem to get back inside the ring. He might better try to go around the other side. Referee working on keeping Christie back, but not an easy thing to do. And at the same time, you got to go over and lay a count on a guy that's outside the ring. Comes Leapy climbing back up once more. Wow, and right there to meet him.
See, when a guy's on the floor like this, Gorilla, then it truly is double duty for a referee.
Sure. Paul Christie, newcomer here to the World Wrestling Federation, but definitely not a newcomer to the world of professional wrestling. He's got a leap into Lanny, reeling here. Look out. Wow, ram right into the steel turnbuckle. There's just a piece of felt covering that steel turnbuckle. Underneath there is nothing but cold, hard steel.
He's trying to make Leaping Lanny eat that buckle like George the Animal Steele, it looks like.
Lanny, the worst for wear, out on the hardwood floor here, which covers up the ice that's down here in the Boston Garden. There's a whole lot of give there. Not the place to be. And Christie right there looking for an opportunity. Catch Lanny coming in once more. Uh-oh, Poffo, wow, snap him down right on that top rope. That'll give him a chance to get back in. He's on fire, look at him, he's hot. Look out, referee, get out of the way, let me get at this guy.
Well, the referee's doing what's correct, because Poffo's flagrantly showing a fist, which is illegal.
Well, the referee's counting him, he shouldn't have stepped in front of him. Now it's Poffo's turn the tables on Paul Christie. Look out. Hard, he went hard, full force, off his feet. Back of the neck, wrapping that top turnbuckle.
And that'll give you a fast case of whiplash real quick.
And Lanny right on top of the case. Look out, Big Beal coming up. Christie almost held on to that, Jess. And it's Christie now outside the ring. Look at this, Poffo off the top rope. What a hammer shot to the back of the head. Talk about your payback time. He's getting it right here. In one motion, he was up on that top rope, Jess. Stabbing.
Well, I have to admit, I was impressed with that, Gorilla.
And not too many guys in the world of professional wrestling will do that.
I don't even think Gorilla Monsoon did that in his prime.
You can bet on that. Look out. Christie for the ride. Drop down by Poffo over the top. Drop kick right in the kisser. And Poffo now going for his favorite move. The backflip off the rope. Hooks the leg. He got him. Hard-fought victory here in the jam-packed Boston Garden for Leaping Lanny Poffo, as Paul Christie gave him all he wanted, Jess.
Well, Paul Christie started off fast, Gorilla, but Leaping Lanny got it into high gear with that aerial attack.
Let's get the official word.
The winner of this match, Leaping Lanny Poffo.
Leaping Lanny, let's go back and take a look at how the youngster polished off Paul Christie.
Well, here you see Leaping Lanny electrifying the capacity crowd right there. Big drop kick. Christie tumbles into that corner. Poffo up to that top rope. Does that patented backflip. Wham! Comes right down chest to chest on Christie. Hooks the leg. The referee down in good position, 2 and 3.
On the victory here in the Boston Garden, Leaping Lanny Poffo. Don't go away. Stay with us. Plenty of action to come.
This match is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 233 pounds, Barry O. His opponent from Samoa, weighing 230 pounds, Sivi Afi.
Sivi Afi, another newcomer here to the World Wrestling Federation from the Isle of Samoa. What a colorful outfit, Jess.
Yeah, it does catch your eye, doesn't it, Gorilla?
It sure does.
I should have looked for something like that in my spring fashion layout.
Well, I understand you had some heavy stuff there.
Oh, real good, Gorilla. I know 2 or 3 items that you personally may want to look into.
Well, maybe take something out of your closet. Who knows? Interesting ring wear also by Barry O on the back of his robe, just a royal straight flush.
Well, that's definitely a good thing to have if you're from Vegas, Gorilla.
You can bet on that. Barry O taking a good look at Sivi Afi.
This kid's put together, isn't he, from
Certainly
Samoa?
is. A small package, but well put together, 230 pounds.
How is it they get built like that? They're carrying coconuts?
Well, I'm sure they do a lot of amateur wrestling there, Jess. I know that for a fact. And
well, I know
you don't get looking that way eating coconuts and bananas, Jess.
I'm not saying eating them, Gorilla. I mean carrying them around.
No.
Climbing them trees. You ever try to climb one of them trees, Gorilla?
Yes, I have tried to climb some palm trees in Hawaii.
Well, you got to be in good shape to do that.
Much to the dismay of the Hawaiian people and the tree. You know, it takes a pretty good sized tree for a gorilla to go up.
You were hungry, I take it.
Well, I was interested to see what was up there, Jess. Nice arm wringer, nice reversal by Afi, and once again, they're having a good time with this arm wringer. Barrio ended up with the short end of the stick on it. Certainly got that right wrist and well, left wrist for that matter, very heavily taped. Can't really say that I've noticed Barrio with that heavy tape on just before. As far as he's liable to do anything there, he's strictly a very unorthodox individual.
Yeah, but he's well schooled. He knows his ins and outs.
Afi in for the ride, ducks underneath the right hand, drop down by Barrio over the top nicely, and another duck under. Youngster got a lot of speed, drop kick out of nowhere. And an arm dragging right back to that arm again. A lot of speed on Afi from Samoa.
Colorful tights he's got on too. Putting the pressure on that arm bar on Barrio. You can see Barrio flexing those fingers, trying to get some feeling back into that arm. And also trying to get up to his feet if he can. Barrio backing Afi into the corner. Let's see if we get a clean break here. Shoots him into the ropes. Big shoulder by the young Samoan. Knocks Barrio down. Drop down over the top. Beautiful hip toss by Barrio. Goes for the elbow. Nobody there. And back into the arm drag. Good scientific moves here. Barrio going to need to rough it up here pretty quick, Gorilla.
Well, I think if he wants to stand a chance in this match, that's his only out, just because the youngster from Samoa is just outmaneuvering him.
He is. He's very quick. Reminds me a little bit of an old nemesis of mine way back when.
Who's that?
The Superfly.
Oh, yes. A striking resemblance there.
Well, Superfly and I wrestled each other way long time ago when we were both very young.
Oh, you're admitting that you're not so young anymore.
Well, I'm young compared to you, Gorilla.
Nice leapfrog over the top. Look at this youngster. Fleet of foot. High cross body. He got caught. Nice backbreaker by Barrio. Pulled that one right out of nowhere.
Beautiful move.
He didn't have enough momentum coming off, Jess. Look out, Barrio going to the top here. Referee says, where you going, Barrio? Come on down from there. Afi's an awful long way from him. I don't believe he could reach him from there, Jess.
Well, Afi rolled the right way, too. I don't know if he actually got a glimpse of Barrio. Oh, there's a quick elbow that'll definitely get your attention.
Cedrin headache number 5 right there. Oh, look at this. Barrio going to work now. You called it. He's going to rough him up here.
Well, you got to do what you got to do in there, Gorilla. You know, obviously Barrio tried to wrestle him straight up, and the young Samoan was getting the better of it.
Well, he had little or no success. Look out. Possible shoulder breaker or power slam coming up. Power slam. Well executed by Barrio. And the young Samoan didn't waste any time kicking out of that.
I think he kicked out totally on reflex.
Boy, that jars your spine when that's laid on you, and it was executed very well by Barrio.
Well, in addition to that, you've also got Barrio's, 230-some pounds coming down with it.
Yeah. Very deceiving. Both of these guys over 230 pounds. It may not appear that way, but they certainly are very well put together, especially the young Samoan. Look out, off the ropes, shoulder block, Barrio down. Off the ropes again. Nice drop down by Barrio. Watch out. Oh, and it's Afi right over the top rope. Almost landed back first on our table here. Just missed it.
You know, it almost looked like Barrio was aiming him for you, Gorilla.
I think maybe he was, Jess. Barrio made some derogatory remarks about me before we started this match, which doesn't bother me a bit.
I'll tell you, there's more and more wrestlers doing that, Gorilla. You're just sometimes a very irritating person.
Well, it seems it's open season on the Gorilla here in the World Wrestling Federation. Look out, head first right into the top. That didn't bother him a bit, Jess. All those South Pacific, well, that did. He stuck a finger right in his eye.
Now, you got to give him credit for that, Gorilla. He's seen twice. He went to it twice. Got no results, banging his head into the turnbuckle and then went to the eyes.
Quick thinking, look out, beautiful sunset flip, but Barrio hooks that rope. Oh, drove a fist right in his eye, or he was going back with that sunset flip. But you notice, Jess, all these guys from the South Pacific got those hard noggins.
They sure do.
Maybe that's from opening coconuts the hard way or something. I don't know. But they all have it. Every one that I've seen. Look out, trying for a suplex. Barrio couldn't get him up there. Oh, Afi returned a favor. Well executed. Both men felt the punishing blow of the suplex on that particular move. Over for the count. Not going to get him. Look at that, 360 done by Barrio. I don't know where he was going with that move.
Ooh, he could get a cover here. Gorilla,
Well,
he fell back.
He's on his back too, though. Well, see if he had enough to get out of there. Well, this match could go either way at any time in my book. Oh, nice chop. Afi obviously a little bit bent out of shape here. Uh-oh, look at this little dance going on. Plants one right in the lower abdomen, and now it's Afi who's unloading. Wow, I thought he was going for a fireman's carry. Just high slammed him. Look out. Oh, Barrio, quick thinking, bringing those knees up at the last moment. Right into the abdomen of Afi. And look out now. Barrio going to the outside. Where's he going? He's going up, he says. And he certainly does. All the way up to the top turnbuckle, but too late. High slam off the top turnbuckle, and now it's Afi climbing up there. Shades of a lot of other guys, including Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Look out. High cross body. Down for the count. 1, 2. He got him. Tremendous, tremendous dive from the top turnbuckle by Sivi Afi. Just an unbelievable youngster from the Isle of Samoa. Let's get the official word.
The winner of the match, Sivi Afi.
Let's go back and take a look at how the youngster made his debut here in the World Wrestling Federation in the Boston Garden.
There you can see Afi coming off the top rope, landing hard into Barrio, driving him down into that mat. Referee there for the 1, 2, 3, Gorilla.
Barrio very upset, but chalks up at the feet here in the Boston Garden. We'll be right back. Oh, pandemonium broken loose here. Tiger Chung Lee going to work with that kendo stick on George the Animal Steele. We won't need any introductions for this one. We're underway already.
And look at the fans. They're going crazy over this guy, Gorilla.
Oh, look at that. He's snapping that kendo stick, or trying to. Uh-oh. Tiger Chung Lee will be very upset about that. Oh, look at that. He's just shattered it. Oh, look at this. George the Animal Steele showing us some tremendous power as he just snapped that kendo stick into a million pieces. Look at the Tiger now. Those things have got to be hard to come by, Jess.
Well, definitely in this part of the country, I would imagine, Gorilla. But I'll tell you, I think we got us a grudge match right here.
You're not just whistling Dixie. That may have been his favorite kendo stick.
I don't think the big Korean went for that too well.
No, he didn't like that at all. Well, it was his fault, really. He went after George before even the announcement of the match, Jess.
That would be like somebody busting a pair of my shades.
Yeah, I go for that. George the Animal Steele now under the tutelage of one Captain Louis Albano.
If you can call it that.
Well, he's undergoing some psychiatric treatments.
My opinion, they both ought to.
Well,
they could split the bill that way. Wouldn't cost him half as much.
Oh, come on, Jess. George has even been putting some sentences together of late. Look out. Tiger heading for safer ground. He says, I want you back inside the ring. Crowd 100% behind George the Animal Steele. I'm surprised the captain let him even come out here on his own, Jess. That's dangerous in itself.
Somebody's probably looking after the captain.
Well, maybe.
How do you know, Gorilla? Steele may be the smarter of the two.
Highly unlikely. Look out. At the last minute from a side headlock, George the Animal thrown off and hit that steel turnbuckle. And now the big Korean going to work. How these guys could ever enter the ring without any footwear just beats me to death. I could never do that.
Even George Steele wears boots.
Yeah.
I don't know who ties the laces, but somebody back there does.
I'm sure he ties his own laces. You're giving the folks a very bad impression of George the Animal Steele. Look at it. He's rearranging some of the ringside area right now. I don't think he'll be able to get that thing up into the ring, or maybe not. We'll soon find out. The Animal taking the steel barricade, a wooden barricade surrounding our ring here, and look at it. Oh! Worked to his disadvantage as soon as he climbed into the ring, the big Korean rammed him head first.
Not too smart on George's part, was
look at this. He's got something, Jess. He just pulled something out of his tights.
Oh, man.
Right in the throat.
There should be an automatic disqualification, Monsoon, right there.
Referee's looking for it. He can't find it. The Animal's got it in his mouth.
How come this guy wasn't checked before he got into the ring?
Well, the action started before anything happened.
No wonder. He provoked it.
Look at, you can still see a little bit sticking out there. Tremendous camera work. Tiger Chung Lee wanting to speak to the referee. He says, I got hit right in the throat with something that was not legal. Uh-oh, he's got one of his, what do you call them, shower shoes, I guess. Oh. That really stings. It doesn't hurt you all that much, but it certainly can sting.
Well, this is getting out of hand. The referee needs to step in here and take control. Albano should not be allowed to send this guy to the ring by himself.
Well, I may have to tend to agree with you on that point, Jess. This guy definitely doesn't have both oars in the water all the time.
Huh. I don't think he's ever had both.
Oh, look at this. He's got one of his favorite turnbuckles going to work on it, but right behind him, oh, look at that high knee. Right in the shoulder blade. And Chung Lee now taking control. Uh-oh, look out. The Animal retaliates with a big right hand right to the side of the ear. But he took a tremendous knee right to that subscapularis area there.
The what?
Subscapularis. That's that little wing you have behind your back there, Jess.
I'll have to call you Dr. Monsoon.
The thing that enables you to do all the bench presses with. And George is going after another turnbuckle now. Just completely disregarding Tiger Chung Lee, who's about to lower the boom on him again. And another knee, this time right to the back of the head. George really wants that turnbuckle in the worst way. He hasn't got out of that fetish yet, has he?
No, and he looks even more, I have to admit it, he looks more lost without Albano.
He's just forgotten about the match completely, Jess. Now he's untying the thing. He's going to take it home with him. Oh, he's not as dumb as he looks, Jess. Look at that. He just slipped it back around the backside, and now that exposed steel turnbuckle that holds that rope together is exposed, and wow, he just rammed Tiger right into it. 2 count, 3 count, it's over.
And the referee's going to allow that.
Referee made the 3 count. The Animal showing everybody he knows what's going on. He's pointing at you, Jess. Pointing right at you. He wants you to come up there and raise his hand, Jess.
Never. Never.
Well, Jesse the Body had a chance of a lifetime there to go up and raise George the Animal Steele's hand in a token of victory. Let's get the official word.
Here's your winner, George the Animal Steele.
Crowd certainly in agreement with what went down here in the Boston Garden. Let's go back and take a look, if we can, at how the Animal used that turnbuckle to his advantage. There he goes, one of a kind.
There you see George Steele grabbing Tiger Chung Lee by the head. Wham! Smashes him right into that exposed cable. Steele on the turnbuckle. Referee down to count 1, 2, 3, and I disagree with this verdict, Monsoon. Definitely.
George the Animal Steele victorious here in the Boston Gardens without the help of Captain Louis Albano. We'll be back. Just that whole Slammies contest is coming to an end March 1. The festivities will go down in the beautiful Baltimore Civic Arena. Plenty of personalities on hand from the World Wrestling Federation and a whole host of others. Tremendous, tremendous event, Jess. You're a part of that as well.
So are you.
Well, yes.
I understand you got a couple of votes in the
couple of votes
the video.
For the video?
Yeah.
Did you actually see me in the video, Jess?
Yeah, I caught just a glimpse of you, and I understand. I talked to the voting people, and they said that you actually got 7 votes.
Oh, my God. Give me a break, Jess.
Isn't there 7 people in your family, Monsoon?
Oh, no, there's a whole lot more.
You mean to tell me you couldn't even poll your whole family?
Probably not. 15th thou at stake here. Should Hillbilly Jim be able to scoop up and slam Big John? Bobby the Brain Heenan, very conspicuous by his absence. Oh, he blocked that second forearm. Oh, a headbutt. Big guy staggered a little bit and a little more. Just sheer brute power out there, Jess.
Yeah, you're not going to see a lot of finesse moves. You're not going to see either one of these guys do a leaping Lanny Poffo move, Gorilla. I'm pretty sure of that.
I don't think we'll see any flying head scissors or short arm scissors or any of those moves, but
we will see some power.
Big John Studd claiming he's
a lot of the fans holding up number 1. John, you're number 1.
I didn't see that. Was I missing or something? Where did you see that, Jess?
A big group of fans over there were standing up and giving John the number 1
sign. Oh, you mean
sign.
they're number 1 with their own hands?
Yeah.
Oh, look out! Big John too close to the ropes for that move. He's saying, wait a minute, let me think this over.
Well, Studd was smart in that move. Hillbilly, I can't believe, managed to get the big man up into the air. But Big John latched onto that rope. You know, he's not just a pretty face. He's got a lot of intelligence, too, Monsoon.
He's got some gray matter there. No question about that. He always manages to stay pretty close to those ring ropes whenever he thinks that his opponent has got a chance at even possibly picking him up for a slam. He hasn't parted with too many 15 thous at one time, Jess, has he?
None to my knowledge.
Oh, wait a minute now. I beg to differ. Andre slammed him.
Yeah, Andre also had a big handful of tights.
He did.
Yeah, you could see when he got him up.
He had a big handful of money, too, that he was throwing out to the folks at ringside. Hillbilly Jim showing me that leg is 100% now from that very serious operation that he went through.
I differ with you on that, too. I don't think an injury like that you're ever 100%.
Well,
he might be 90. He might be 90.
He's stomping around pretty good in there.
You can bet, though, it hurts.
Big John going there fighting over an arm ringer right now. And Big John ended up with that win. Hands down. They tell me he's bench pressing close to 700 now, Jay.
He's a big, big man standing nearly 7 feet tall, 360 pounds. Can you imagine the food bill?
Oh, big hunk of humanity, for sure. Hillbilly now trying to reverse this strictly with power. No leverage involved here, and Big John stops him cold in his tracks. Look at those nice, shiny patent leather boots Hillbilly Jim is wearing. Compliments of another dear friend of yours, Mr. Hulk Hogan, world's champion, who brought Hillbilly Jim into the world of professional wrestling, and the Hillbilly Jim brought all his friends, Jed.
Oh, I know. It was like starting an avalanche, wasn't it?
Uncle Elmer, Cousin Luke.
I'll always hold that against a champion, no matter what, Gorilla.
Well, I don't know. He certainly added a lot of color. John holding on tight to that. Now he's turned it into a nice armbar.
If it weren't for him, I'd have never had to view that disgusting wedding from a few months ago.
Well, you sort of made a mockery of it, yes.
I told it like it was.
You know, I don't know. I don't.
Look at Big Stud put the pressure on with this armbar.
If I ever have any wedding affairs, you certainly won't be invited. Oh, big forearm by Hillbilly Jim, and another one, and third one breaks the hold. And a headbutt drives the big guy back into the corner. Boy, it's the battle of the Titans here. Big John unloaded with a tremendous forearm shot. Double axe handle now to the back of the neck. That can't take too many of those. Uh-oh, he's going to lay a slam on Hillbilly. Wow.
Well, if the Hillbilly's got any money riding, Gorilla, that's gone.
No, he doesn't have any money riding.
That was a good, legitimate body slam right there.
Drove him. He didn't just pick him up and turn him loose. He drove him down into the canvas. Now he's putting those size 16s to him. I think he kicked him right in the forearm. That one was up around the deltoid. Come on, ref. Get on his case there. He got a handful of hair. Hard, I guess, not to grab it when you have so much of it. Of course, you and I don't have that problem anymore.
Speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for both of us. Big John, with a number of tackles in the corners, got the big guy slumping. Boy, every one of those shots takes his toll. Big bear hug now.
Ha! I like this. Stud's going to beat the man with his own hold.
Well, Hillbilly Jim certainly knows how to apply that bear hug.
I'll tell you, if Hillbilly Jim submits, this is definitely adding insult to injury, Gorilla. Can you imagine being beaten with your own hold?
Yeah, it happens. You don't want to stay in this too long, Jim. The big guys squeeze all the life out of you. Look at the size of those forearms, wrists, and hands. Only bigger set
I think the referee should call this one. It's over, Gorilla.
Oh, it's a long way from over, Jess. Guy's still on his feet. His legs haven't started to go yet. Look at that. Right arm up there, blood circulating. Hillbilly Jim got to reach down deep inside for something extra. And he best get out of this bear hug. Elbow right to the forehead, breaks the hold in a headbutt. And Big John quick to retaliate. Stud now, where's he going?
Wow.
Up on top, second turnbuckle. He got caught right in the lower abdomen. Wow, what a roundhouse right. And another one by Jim, and a third. And a headbutt's got the big guy reeling again. He's going for that slam again. And throw, look at that. Had him up there, but Big John grabbed those ropes again. And now both men out on the floor. Exchanging blows, lefts and rights. He's going to get slammed one way or another. No. Wow, John stopped him dead cold in his tracks.
They've lost track of the count here, Gorilla.
I'm sure they have. Whoa, look out at the last moment. Hillbilly runs the big guy. I don't know. One of them might have made it in. Or maybe both of them didn't make it in. Wow, Stud was lucky. He pulled his arm up just as he was going into that steel post. Referee now explaining the decision to our ring announcer. Let's go up and get it if we can.
The winner of this match by a count out, Hillbilly Jim.
Oh, Big John did get counted out on the floor. Well, they were both out there an awful long time. He must have just beat that by a split second, Jess. Oh, he wants a 15 grand.
He didn't slam nobody. What's he talking about? 15 grand.
He still wants a chance at it. Hillbilly Jim inviting Big John Stud back inside the squared circle. He wants a shot. He wants
look at
another.
him shaking his finger at me. I'll get up there and slam him maybe.
Well, I think he wants to slam you too, Jess. He wants to slam anybody as long as money's involved. Imagine what a hillbilly would do with 15 big ones.
Can you imagine what a hillbilly do with 15? What a waste of money that'd be.
Tremendous action.
What would he buy? Pig's feet?
I don't know. Here in Boston Garden.
A semi-truckload of pig's feet.
On the victory, on a count out, Hillbilly Jim right here in the Boston Garden. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
This match is one fall with a 1 hour time limit. For the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship, first the challenger from Sarasota, Florida, weighing 238 pounds, Randy the Macho Man Savage. And he is accompanied by Elizabeth. And the champion making his way to the ring from Tacula, Mexico, weighing 244 pounds, Tito Santana.
Santana a determined look on his face as he makes his way to the ring here in the jam-packed Boston Gardens for an Intercontinental title defense. Gorilla Monsoon here with Jesse the Body Ventura. And Jess, what a fantastic outfit worn by Randy Savage and Elizabeth.
Well, I'll tell you, they're both looking good. The champion looks in great shape, Gorilla. We're in for a match of matches right here. This is a match that, believe it or not, I would pay to see.
Well,
and you know, and I'm very particular about that.
You can say that again. Tito Santana, proud holder of that Intercontinental belt, knows at any given time when he steps inside that squared circle, it's all on the line. And if anybody has the capability of taking it from him, this particular individual, although I don't care much for his style of late, can do that.
Well, I'll tell you, the Macho Man, I know personally he's honed, he's ready, he's prepared for this match, but I'll tell you, Chico looks in great shape, and I'm going to call it like it is, Gorilla. This is a match of matches going to take place right here.
Certainly is. Only the best being brought to you here in the World Wrestling Federation. It's superstars, and these are two tremendous superstars in the world of professional sports right here. The bell is rung, and we're underway. Both men wearing an awful lot of tape, Jess. Well, a lot of times you get those nagging little injuries. Those sprained fingers and thumbs that drive you bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Tito looks like he might have put on a little weight. Really looks good. Both men jockeying for a position here. So much at stake. Tito driving him back into the ropes. And look at the look of determination on both faces. Intensity. Boy, that can sap you of your strength in a hurry.
I'll tell you, there's not only the prestige of being Intercontinental Champion, there's all the money that goes with it, too, Gorilla.
Oh, that's what it's all about. That's the name of the game.
I personally like that more than the belt itself.
I'm sure you do. Nice go behind by Santana. Savage looking for a way out right to the ropes. And referee right there to break it immediately.
Well, we're getting a feeling out process is going on here. Each man's trying to see what he can get away with, what he can't get away with, what the strong points are, what the weak points are.
I'm sure each one of them entered this match with a game plan, and it's just a matter of time to see whose is going to work and whose is not going to work. A moment ago, looking over the shoulder of beautiful Elizabeth, another tremendous camera shot. The not-so-macho man of late has not been treating Elizabeth very nice, Jess. Head scissors by Santana. In fact, just as they approached the ring here in the Boston Garden, she was handed a bouquet of flowers. He immediately destroyed him.
Well, can you imagine the gall of some fan trying to hand her flowers?
What's wrong with that?
Well, they should respect Macho Man's wishes, Gorilla.
Oh, I never heard him say at any time, don't present any flowers to Elizabeth.
He didn't have to say it, he showed it.
Well, I guess he did.
You know, a picture's worth 1,000 words, Gorilla.
Well, you know, it should cost a lot of money to go out and buy flowers today. The beautiful Elizabeth, and she is literally that. Oh, look at that. Maybe a thumb right in the eye. Referee questioning him about it now. And Tito's upset. I think that was a thumb in the eye, Jess. Why would Santana get all bent out of shape like that if it was mere just a shot to the face?
Because Santana's notorious, Monsoon, for having that fire. Look at this.
Look at that. Tito's going right out after him. Wow. Lowers him to the big roundhouse right. And Santana with a forearm uppercut. And the Macho Man about to be rammed into the post, but no.
What a cheap shot that was on Santana's part.
Savage on the top. Santana waiting for him. Plants a big right hand. And now the champion following it up. Santana in great shape and a house of fire here. Slam. Wow. Look out. Santana looking for that flying elbow, perhaps. No. I think that's what he was looking for.
Smart move by the Macho Man. And look at Chico's taking it out to the floor.
Savage moved out in a hurry. Look at that. He got Pearl Harbored as Santana was coming underneath that bottom rope.
Well, that's what Chico's going to get. He wants to take it out to the floor, Gorilla. You can have it turn on you.
Savage showed me there that he's a little quicker than Santana, although look at this. Santana catches him, spins him around. Look out, atomic drop coming up. Oh, and a beauty. Down for the cover. No, foot in the ropes. Non-stop action in this Intercontinental title match here in the Boston Garden. Wow, went to that eye again, Jess. That's a desperation move in my book.
Well, Chico's the one that's desperate right now.
Well, the champion, I don't know, he's got the belt. You're the one that's got to beat him. He doesn't necessarily have to beat you.
Did you see that? Macho Man told the referee he was sorry for doing that.
Look out, Macho Man from the blind side, double axe handle to the back of the neck of the champion, who is not looking too good right at this point in time. Down for the cover, Santana gets out. Savage saying 3, but there wasn't a 3 count anywhere in sight there.
What a match this has been, Gorilla.
Certainly has. Savage pulling out. Oh, what a beautiful clothesline. Right underneath the chin. Quickly over for the cover. Hooks the leg. We could have it. No.
Whoa.
Was that close? Wow, was that being close to history making here in the Boston Garden. Look out, Macho up there again. Oh, another one. What a shot. He caught him.
He could get him right here. He could cover him right here. We got a new champion right here, Gorilla.
Hooks the leg. He doesn't have that shoulder down. No. He was too far down his body, Jess, with the cover. Look at bewilderment on the face of Randy Savage, the challenger. That was not a good cover. Santana answering back with the right hand. Not a whole lot behind it. That one stopped the challenger a little bit. Wow, he went back to the eye again. Come on, referee.
Hey, the Macho Man's intense. Everything's on the line in this bout, Gorilla.
Chance of a lifetime for Randy Savage. Elizabeth concerned. Look out. Champion thrown out now. Luckily came down feet first. And now he went down out of sight. Look out. That's some 15 feet down there. Oh, double axe handle again. Right to the back of the neck of the champion.
You know what the problem is here, though, Gorilla? Is Santana is out on that floor.
You
can't win the belt with the champion out on the floor.
Absolutely not. You can win the match, but you cannot win the title.
He pulled that on me right here in this same building, Gorilla Monsoon.
What do you mean pulled that on you?
Santana getting himself intentionally counted out to hold on to that title.
Santana was just thrown outside the ring. He didn't go out by choice.
I hope he doesn't pull the same thing on the Macho Man.
Savage now trying to get him back up inside.
Oh.
Right hand right between the eyes.
He measured him on that one.
Look out. Nice block by Tito. And now rams the Macho Man's head right into that top turnbuckle. Champion trying to pull something here. Oh, big forearm shot right across the sternum, and another one. Best get in the ring, Tito. Attaboy. Get counted out there in a hurry.
Well, he may not mind that either.
I'm sure he does not want to be counted out. He wants to show everyone in the entire wrestling world that he's capable of putting this man away. Santana coming to life here in a jam-packed Boston Gardens. Up on the second turnbuckle on the inside. Look out, flying elbow, a beauty. It could be all over right here. Macho
his foot's on the rope.
On the bottom rope again. Santana's got to get him back inside the center of that ring. Macho Man knows where he's at exactly all the time.
This is so unbelievably exciting, Gorilla. I can't believe it. We've had 2, 3, 4 times within a quarter of a second.
It's just unreal.
4 times within a quarter of a second. Either a new champion or the champion retains the title.
Santana unloading again with a big right hand. Referee Danny Davis on his case. Macho Man going for the ride. Oh, hard into the corner. Oh! Full speed ahead. Santana runs right into the knee, but Savage not able to follow up, Jess. He's hurt too.
Both men. Now it's going to get down to guts or luck, Gorilla.
Who wants it the most?
Or who gets lucky.
Over for a cover again. 2 count only. Santana kicked out of there with power, and Danny Davis is down. Savage was thrown off right on top of the referee. Look at this small package. Davis shaking his head.
Ooh.
2 count only.
Santana got caught there.
I don't know if the referee was on his feet. He'd have got that count, Jess.
What ifs don't make it, Gorilla.
Look at this. Savage just hurt his left knee. He's in bad shape right now. He came down, nobody home. And the champion going right to work on it.
You know what Chico's going to try to set up for, Gorilla. It's no secret if he can whip on that figure 4.
That big figure 4 leg lock, no question about that. Right now, the challenger in a whole heap of trouble.
The leg is hurt, and Chico's going after it like a shark.
Oh, pulled him right back inside the ring, just where he wants him. Santana now, even pulling him farther in. He's wrapping it up. He's got that figure 4 on.
It could be over here. I don't know if Macho Man can hold out on this. It's
Santana,
dead center in the ring, Gorilla.
Pulling back for all he's worth. Macho Man in a agonizing pain. That figure 4 slapped on. He's got it right in the center of the ring.
He's trying to roll.
Savage is trying to reach those ropes.
He made it. He made it. What a show of guts on the part of the Macho Man, Gorilla.
Referee gonna have to break it now. No question in anybody's mind. Intestinal fortitude galore on the part of the challenger. Look at this. What's he doing, Jess? Savage into his tights looking for something. Suplex. Brought in the hard way. I thought I saw the Macho Man going down into his tights. I don't think he got a chance to get anything if there's anything there. Oh, look at that. Nice counter move by the challenger.
The Macho had to do something. Look at Santana. He's obsessed with getting that figure 4 leg lock here.
He wants it bad. He knows he can slap it on him now. Look at it. What's he doing now, Jess? Look at Savage going down into his tights. He's got something in his hand. He missed it. He missed with it. Oh, look at this. Oh, he didn't miss that time. He drove that right into Santana's face.
We got a new champion.
I can't believe it.
We got a new Intercontinental champion, Monsoon.
And he just threw it outside the ring, Jess. Whatever it was. He had something in his right hand. He threw it outside the ring. One of the cameraman's got it in his hand.
I believe we have a new champion, I believe, Gorilla.
Referee Danny Davis talking to our ring announcer. Possible history could have been made here. Let's go up and find out.
The winner and new Intercontinental champion, Randy the Macho Man Savage.
History made right here in the Boston Gardens as Randy Savage, the Macho Man, knocks cold champion Tito Santana, but not without something out of his tights, Jess.
You can just call him champ now, Gorilla.
It's going to go down in the record books that way, but there it is. There's the object right there. A piece of cold rolled steel, it looks like.
What?
Let's go back and take a look and see if, in the meantime, Tito is out of it. Look at this. What's he doing, Jess? He's going down into his tight. Look at that object right there. He took a wild swing here, did not connect with it at that point. But now Santana's going to try to suplex him back in the ring. And as he does, he gets it right in a kisser. He knocks Santana cold with it. Now watch this move. After the count is made, the Macho Man is going to roll that object, that foreign object, outside the ring, unseen, but there it goes, by the referee.
You gotta call it brilliant, don't you, Gorilla?
I call it cheating, Jess. I call it cheating. We'll have to wait and see what the World Wrestling Federation Rules Committee is going to say about it. But right now, history made in the Boston Garden, the new Intercontinental Champion, the not-so-macho Randy Savage. We'll be right back. Gorilla Monsoon in the locker room with the newly crowned Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. You can't be too proud of yourself with that kind of a victory.
I am real proud. I am real proud, and this is a bad day for Hulk Hogan. Don't you think?
Jesse,
do it.
let's be honest. We looked at the replay, Jesse. We saw Savage go into his tights.
Beat him 1, 2, 3.
Object.
Don't come across with me, Monsu, with any Watergate stuff. You're looking at the new Intercontinental Champion.
Where's my hand?
His plan worked.
Right
He's
there.
the champion. Chico's done. Talk to him like a champion, Monsu.
He's got the belt, but in my book, you are not the champion. You stole the title from Tito Santana.
I've had easier matches before.
Why is it you're having trouble standing on your feet?
I hurt my leg, yeah.
Obviously, the figure 4 was slapped.
Still beat him. No, missed the knee drop right there. Tito Santana never hurt me during a match, did he, Elizabeth? Never once.
We saw the excruciating pain on your face, Randy Savage.
Yeah, pain and glory. With pain comes glory, and with glory comes pain. In the Intercontinental belt. What's next, Jesse Ventura? Tell me what's next.
I would have to say, this has got to put Macho Man as the #1 contender for the world title.
Pull me up.
#1 challenger for the World's Championship held by Hulk Hogan. You're looking at the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion,
Goodbye to
Randy
Tito Santana. How do you say goodbye in Spanish?
Adios.
Mwah.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I love it.
This match is one fall with a 45-minute time limit. First, team number one, the Hart Foundation from Calgary, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. His partner from Reno, Nevada, 280 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Team number two, total combined weight 465 pounds, the Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair and Jumping Jim Brunzell.
Gorilla Monsoon at ringside here in the jam-packed Boston Gardens with Jesse the Body Ventura, my colleague. Jess, this looks like an elimination match to me.
Well, it definitely is, Gorilla. You got the two tag teams here, the Hart Foundation and the Killer Bees. Both probably rated in about the top 6 in the world, both teams. And whoever gets the win here definitely will stand in line for Beefcake and Valentine.
Well, certainly is a lot of prestige involved and a lot of money involved in the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. And I don't know, either one of these teams could give Beefcake and the Hammer a run for the money.
Oh, definitely, definitely. These are top quality, top tag teams, both well established. Both been teamed up for a long enough time now to know each other in and out of the ring. They're partners.
Absolutely.
That's the important thing in tag team wrestling, Gorilla, is being with your partner and getting to really know the person in and out of the ring.
Like you and Adrian Adonis got to know each other very well.
Yeah.
When you were the East-West connection.
Right. And now Adrian slipped more to your side of wrestling.
Well, he sort of came out of in full bloom right out of the closet. Plenty of action and excitement as always here in the World Wrestling Federation, and plenty of exciting things going down, Jess. WrestleMania 2 coming out hot and heavy. April 7th is the date. We'll have further information for you on that in the near future. And of course, as everyone knows, the Slammies coming to a close March 1, taking place in the beautiful Baltimore Civic Center. All the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation will be on hand with a whole host of other people, I understand. Jess.
I understand there's going to be celebrities galore
Celebrities galore at the Baltimore Civic Center, thrashing around the Inner Harbor area in beautiful Baltimore. We don't want you to miss out on that.
And you know, of course, if the body's there, all the females will be trying to get just a drip of sweat off of me.
Oh my
They'll
God.
be hoping that I just perspire a little bit.
Will you be sweating, Jess?
Well, I don't know.
I doubt it. The Hitman starting off this match with B. Bryan. Nice turn under into a beautiful hammerlock. The Hitman, I don't know, I'd say he's the wrestler on that team, Jeff.
Oh, he definitely is. And then the Anvil Neidhart's the power man.
Oh, look at that nice move by B. Brian Blair, forcing the Hitman right out of the ring. I've seen B. Brian do that a number of times, and he does it extremely well. Get you going in a circular motion and then leads you right to the concrete or to the hard wooden floor, whatever it may be.
Exactly, Gorilla. What he does is he gets you concentrating so much on trying to keep the pressure on that hammerlock to keep up with him that before you know it, the man's right over by the ropes and B. Bryan gives him a flip and out to the floor he goes.
B. Brian Blair,
a sneaky little move.
Yes, it is. Something that you might do, Jess. Something that come out of your repertoire. B. Brian Blair, outstanding amateur background. There's the quick tag made, showing the tremendous continuity on the team of the Killer Bees. Right in there to take advantage now. Jumping Jim Brunzell, possessor of one of the most devastating drop kicks in all of professional wrestling.
Well, I tell it like it is, Gorilla. I think it is the most devastating drop kick in wrestling. I mean, there's a lot of good wrestlers that throw some very good drop kicks, but I have yet to see one with puts the impact in that Jim Brunzell does in that drop kick.
Standing monkey flip while still holding on to the armbar. Not too many individuals are going to do that particular move with a finesse that Jumping Jim does.
But look at them ugly trunks.
Well, why do they say they're ugly, Jess?
Oh.
Would they be better looking if they had a boa hanging off of them?
Maybe.
Maybe.
A two-tone black and gold bow. I'd have to breed that real close.
Nice kip up by the Hitman, who has tremendous athletic ability. Uh-oh, a handful of hair there as he tries to get out. He does now. Tag made unbeknown to the Hitman. Look at this, small package by B. Bryan. Referee right down there. No, whoa, that was close. Comes right out, gets caught in an arm drag immediately. Speed, one of the keys on the part of the Killer Bees, one of their biggest assets, leading them down the path to victory here in the World Wrestling Federation. And boy, they've made some waves.
Well, the Bees definitely, they rely on speed and they rely on a lot of conditioning.
B. Bryan has shunned that beard, Jess.
You mean Jimmy Brunzell?
Jumping Jim, I'm sorry.
That's
yes.
right, I just noticed that.
Had a nice growth going there. Oh, look at this. The Anvil showing us that tremendous, powerful upper body of his. And when it comes to the strength department, he doesn't have to take a back seat to anybody. B. Bryan will have trouble matching power, certainly, with this individual. Watch out. Shot right to the lower abdomen. B. Bryan for the ride. Look out. Oh, well-placed knee. Very deliberately done. Look at this now. The Anvil suckering the referee into the corner. In the meantime, the Hitman putting it to B. Bryan. Referee turns around, and who's in the ring?
And I love it. Jim Brunzell's caught in the ring with his pants down.
No tag made there.
I love a move like that, Gorilla.
Hart Foundation does it without a tag.
Suckered Jim Brunzell right in there, and he's the one that gets caught and reprimanded by the ref.
Certainly did a nice job on that. You're not going to beat this guy that way. What a nonchalant cover that was, Jess. In the wrong part of town right now, B. Bryan Blair. Get double teamed when you end up in one of those corners. The Anvil now, look at him. He's suckering the referee
there he goes again.
And a choke right now. Here comes Jumpin' Jim again, as once again the referee's going to put him out, and now the double team goes on once more. Jumpin' Jim just better stay in his corner, Jess. He's going to get B. Bryan killed out there.
Well, that's good,
oh,
solid.
Look at this bear hug.
That's solid tag team wrestling there, Gorilla.
Strategy so important.
The Bees had it their way at the start of the match, but the Hart Foundation's turned it around now.
B. Bryan can't afford to stay in this bear hug too long, or the lights will go out in a hurry. Look at the look of pain on his kisser.
Well, you know he could set him up for that double move that the Hart Foundation does, where the Anvil's got the bear hug and Bret Hart comes across with that big clothesline right out of the bear hug.
That's what they do it off right there. B. Bryan is showing us he's still got some life left in that upper body as those fingers are tingling. They won't be tingling long if he doesn't get out of this. Elbow right between the eyes. Didn't make the big man break it, though.
Neidhart really, really a strong man.
I don't believe he really knows just how strong he is, Jess. Once again, in the wrong corner. B. Bryan caught up in there, is taking quite a bit of punishment. Best he get over and make a tag here very shortly. What a roundhouse shot that was. From a tremendous wrestling family, the Hitman knows how to do it all.
I bet you Daddy Stu would be proud of him right now.
I'm sure he is.
He's one of them tough old dudes from your era, right, Gorilla?
Well, he was a little before my era, I guess. He had already retired from wrestling when I came.
That's funny, because he told me it was you that trained him.
No, definitely not. B. Bryan taking a lot of punishment at the hands of the Hart Foundation. Oh, the big guy went for a drop kick and no one home. Never ceases to amaze me. The Anvil got that big 300 pounds up into the air very nicely.
He got it way up there.
There's a tag made. Desperation tag. Well, you don't wait to make the desperation tags. Jumpin' Jim in a house of fire, ringing the bell for the Anvil. Oh, he blocked that one. Missed a big roundhouse right. Look out. Atomic drop. Wow, a beauty. There's that drum kick. Oh, he went for a spinning toe hold and had to turn it loose as the Hitman came in there in a hurry.
Well, what the Hitman did there, he bought the Anvil a little bit of time, which was so precious in that position, Gorilla.
Sure did. Oh, reversal there. Watch out, drop down. Oh, look at that. knee from the outside right into the kidney area of Jumping Jim Brunzell. B. Bryan screaming, jumping up and down at the referee.
And did you see that short, devastating elbow he laid in there when the referee was over with Brian Blair?
They don't miss a trick.
I'll tell you, Jimmy Hart has him down to science, doesn't he?
Well, I'm surprised at a match of this magnitude that he is not here, Jeff.
Well, you know the mouth. He also handles Terry Funk. Maybe he had commitments with Funk elsewhere.
Obviously, or he'd have been here. Look at this double team effort now. In a backbreaker position. Oh, look at that elbow off the second turnbuckle.
I believe it's over if they want to get it over with here, Gorilla.
Jumping Jim in a whole lot of trouble. Referee admonishing the Hitman, but it's after the fact now. It's too late. They've had them in trouble here the last 5 or 10 minutes. Killer Beast started out like a house of fire.
Started out very good, but they got slowed down and stung at their own game a little, Gorilla.
Where was the tag there?
I believe it was made before the short slam.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Oh, look at this. Oh, right out. Jumping Jim in a whole lot of trouble at the hands of the Hart Foundation. Oh, slam on the floor. B. Bryan over there in a hurry, but not before the damage was done.
Too little, too late.
Look at this now. The Anvil's literally suckering. Well, it didn't work that time. Anvil and B. Bryan going at it. In the meantime, Jumping Jim is in a whole heap of trouble. Referee's having a whole lot of trouble, Jess. Maintaining some semblance of order out there.
Well, there's twice, it's simple, Gorilla. There's twice the problems as a normal match. You got two more participants.
Legal man in this match right now is Jumping Jim Brunzell and the Anvil. Front face lock. Notice how he's keeping his body between him and B. Bryan. And he can punish you with that front face lock.
Oh yeah, because he's putting pressure on right now. He's laying that heavy upper body weight on the shoulders of Brunzell. He's going to make him move him around a little bit, tire him out.
Boy, that'll tire it out quicker than anything, carrying around that kind of body weight. Jumping Jim needs to make a tag desperately here in the Boston Garden, or their rating will drop drastically. He's edging over there. Look out, Hitman comes in. He'll take the referee with him. You can bet. Here comes Bryan. Watch out.
Watch this double team here.
Slingshot, reversed. Wow. Holy mackerel, what a shoulder shot.
And I don't think Brunzell needs to be told after that who played nose guard for the Oakland Raiders.
No, he got the message immediately.
Al Davis would be proud of the Anvil.
Anvil still administering a heavy punishment. I don't know, if I was Brunzell, I'd slip right out of the ring, Jess. Go around to the other side and come up where I can tag my partner.
But that's not a valiant way of doing it, Gorilla.
Yeah, but that's the way to survive, Jess. And that's the name of the game, survival. Look at this haphazard cover again.
Well, I got to admit, Jim Brunzell's showing me a lot of guts here, Gorilla. He's taking a beating.
He certainly has. Hitman in for the ride. There's a drop kick.
I don't know where he got
the
that
energy
from.
to do that.
Unbelievable right there that he could come up with a drop kick in that from that position.
Oh, look at this. All 4 men in there now. And B. Bryan being put out. Look at this. Not going to. A referee saw you. Referee's not going to count him down. No way. You can't count him down. You looked right at him. Come on, ref. Give me a break. Hitman looks to be in a little better shape than Jumping Jim, who's absorbed a whole lot of punishment. Sunset flip out of nowhere. Doesn't have the arms hooked. Easily understood. This guy's racking with pain right now.
It's amazed me where he can come up with the offensive moves after the beating he's taken, Gorilla.
Strictly reflex actions, Jess. Jumping Jim now pushing for all he's worth to get back there and make the tag. The Anvil's coming in. Tag is made. The referee does not see it. He's going to put B. Bryant out of there.
Oh, and here comes another big double team coming up here.
Another slingshot, a reverse this time, and the Hitman goes in. Oh, nobody there. And now B. Bryant is going to make the tag in. Yes. Jumping Jim scooted through the legs of the Anvil. Wow, look at him go to work. The B is really buzzing now. The Anvil going into the corner. Oh, nice clothesline. B. Bryant knows what to do. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
The Anvil hit the rope with so much force that he got knocked right out. And now the sleeper being applied by B. Brian Blair right in the center of the ring. The Hitman's right out of sight. Oh, there he is. He had a little rendezvous with a barrier there.
And I can't believe it. It looks like Brian Blair's knocking him out, Gorilla.
Well, he's starting to stagger around a little bit. Those knees are getting wobbly. Look out, Hitman out of nowhere. And now all four men inside the ring. Wow, talk about your pandemonium. We got it here in the jam-packed Boston Garden. B. Bryant in for the ride. Wow, they both look like head-to-head. Referee laying the double count now on both men.
You tell me that these two teams don't want it, Gorilla.
Oh, look at this. Hitman made a move in, and just like lightning, Jumpin' Jim was in there. Look out below. Elbow. He's not the legal man in the ring, Jess.
He got a 3 count.
Give me a break, please. The Anvil was the legal man in the ring with B. Brian Blair.
Are you sure there was no tag made, Gorilla?
There was no tag. The Anvil was face down on the canvas. No way, shape, or form he could have made a tag. Miscarriage of justice here in the Boston Garden. But it'll go down in the record books as a victory for the Hart Foundation. Let's get the official word.
The winners of this match, Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Bret the Hitman Hart.
Let's go back and take a look at this. What a job they did on the Killer Bees.
Here you see the referee putting Brunzell out of the ring.
Look at where the Anvil is. He's crawling for the outside right now.
Now, you sure there was no tag made, Gorilla?
Absolutely none.
There comes Hart down with the big elbow, topping B. Brian Blair. Referee dives over 1, 2, 3, and according to Monsoon, the wrong man's in the ring.
Obviously the wrong man. They differ in close to 100 pounds. We'll have to get this referee some glasses. Don't go away. We'll be back. The referee giving choice of outfits? Or
you notice Steamboat backs up. He never takes his eyes off Muraco or Fuji.
Well, that's a very clever thinking because you don't want to do that. The devious one, I believe, is chewing something, Jess. Muraco saying that he wants the black one. Take whichever one fits you, I guess. No, he said the white one belongs to you, Mr. Fuji.
Oh. Mr. Fuji obviously not happy with that. He's playing a sight game right now, Gorilla.
Sure is. Oh, look at that. He said, this is for you, Muraco. Put it on, and let's get with it. Muraco's going to do just that. I don't believe... Uh-oh. Muraco over here saying, I'm dedicating the pile driver to you again, Jesse.
Don't get jealous now, Gorilla.
I'm not jealous, Jess.
I know that bothers you.
Certainly does. Have the audacity to dedicate something to someone sitting at ringside, especially something as devastating as a pile driver. How do you sleep at night, Jeff?
How do I sleep at night? Usually on my left side.
On your left side. Muraco now with a white judo jacket.
Look at this preparation here.
Well, we saw that Mr. Fuji do that on a number of occasions. One of those being on a Saturday night main event, was it not, Jess?
I believe so, Gorilla.
One of his training techniques. Little bow there to Mr. Fuji. And the Dragon wants to get this thing going. I don't think there's any way that Muraco could have fit into the Dragon's outfit. Pulls him right in tight immediately. Muraco does. Referee can just go in a corner somewhere, Jess, and stay there. Dragon in for the ride. Nice elbow attempt, but misses. Oh! Kung Fu karate shot to the back of the neck. And Muraco's on the floor. Saying, come on out. Let's do it out here.
Well, it's going to take Magnificent Muraco a little while to get used to this here, Gorilla.
I don't believe he'll ever get used to it, Jess.
He, like you said, Muraco's at a disadvantage here. This is right down Steamboat's alley, and that's why I got to admire the Magnificent Muraco.
I don't.
What a display of guts to go right into a guy's backyard and take him on in his own game.
I believe he's in a no-win situation, Jess.
Not with Mr. Fuji here.
Well, never play another man's game. That's what I was taught all my life, Jess. And that's exactly what Muraco is doing.
Unless you got an ace in the hole.
Well, look at that kisser right there. Would you buy a used car from that guy?
Sure.
Yeah, you probably would. And it'd probably be stolen.
I bet he'd give you a good deal, Gorilla.
Yeah, he would. He'd give you a heck of a deal.
Then he might steal it back from you the next day.
Yeah, you can go count on that. Muraco is showing me he doesn't know a whole lot of what to do with the jackets that they're wearing. The Dragon moving in very cautiously. Muraco's going to have to do some devious things here to come out on top in this particular kind of a matchup. Steamboat in for the whip again. Oh, nice move as he ducks under the legs, under a big chop, and there's another karate shot right to the cervical vertebrae area of the back, and Muraco's outside the ring again.
Well, I think the force of Steamboat's kick sent Muraco out of the ring.
Oh, no question. It's time to have a meeting.
Mr. Fuji seems a bit concerned, but there's the smile coming back. Muraco's confidence is coming back to him again.
Well, how can you not have confidence, Jess, with all the ability that the Magnificent Muraco has? Former Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. A tremendous wrestling ability. However, this is a martial arts match. Wrestling plays an important part in martial arts as well, but you've got to know the techniques. And that guy right there with the red tights on knows that. Well, that's a nice, that was not exactly martial arts techniques, but it was effective.
It definitely got Mr. Steamboat's attention though, didn't it?
Yeah, sure did.
It definitely showed him that he's not going to waltz over any Magnificent Muraco out here, regardless of what martial arts or whatever match it is.
If I'm not mistaken, under these rules, you still have to pin your opponent's shoulders. Muraco looking for another consultation with a wise, devious one, Mr. Fuji. Obviously, whatever their game plan was is not working. Because so far, it's been all the Dragon. As long as he keeps one eye on Mr. Fuji, he'll be in good shape. However, that's very difficult to do when you're in there with the likes of the Magnificent One.
It's real hard to get one eye to look a different way than the other anyway, Gorilla.
Yeah.
I haven't mastered that yet.
No, but you'll find a way, Jess. If there's a way, you'll find it. Dragon looking concerned as he realizes that Muraco's not living up to the rules in this martial arts matchup.
Look at that good etiquette. He looked over at Fuji and did the formal Japanese bow. That's pretty martial arts to me, Gorilla.
Well, Mr. Fuji claiming to be a direct descendant of a samurai warrior and claiming to be a samurai warrior himself, I can honestly believe that some of those samurai warriors are turning over in their graves. Look at this action here as the Dragon is just literally flying around that ring. A wind up and down. Nice reverse knife edge sends Muraco down. Oh, look at there. Beautiful martial arts throw there. Oh, that's a wrestling slam right there. But he had a nice jacket throw right in front of that. Really impressed me. Takes the big guy over with a nice side headlock. Whoa! Kind of a quick count there by the referee.
Seemed very quick to me.
Muraco's jacket is not tailored too well, I don't believe. It's not fitted too well. Side headlock being applied by the Dragon. Fuji saying something. You can bet they're not complimentary remarks to the Dragon.
Fuji's probably informing Steamboat that there was a violation of the rules in that last little segment there.
Well, anytime his man is down, he feels it's been some kind of a violation of the rules. But that jacket's just literally hanging off of the Magnificent One now. The strap is just dragging on the floor inside the ring. We'll probably see that come into play before this match is over, as that can be used as a weapon. Hey, leapfrog. Oh, look at that. Mr. Fuji hooked the leg of the Dragon as he came off the ropes. I don't think the referee saw it.
Fuji did that?
Yeah, Mr. Fuji, the guy with the black hat. There's Muraco's belt laying right in the center of the ring. That's fair game. You can use any part of that coat. Muraco gets taken. Another quick count. 2 only, though. Well, the referee spotted the belt. He's pulling it out from underneath there. That's part of the guy's attire. Don't throw it out of the ring.
Yeah, but where it's laying, Gorilla, it becomes a hazard if it's not around the waist out there.
There's the hazard right there.
There's just something about Fuji you just don't like, isn't there, Gorilla?
You take a look at him. What is there to like about the guy? He's a devious, squatty, fat, ugly individual.
You better, Gorilla, you know, in the last few weeks, you've received more than your share of challenges, my man.
Threats,
threats.
And
I know you keep telling me over and over again you're retired, but I seem to somewhere get these vibrations that you're going to come out of retirement for WrestleMania 2.
You got the wrong feeling, Jess.
April 7th, you're telling me there won't be the return of the Gorilla.
The return of the Gorilla with a headset on and behind the microphone, yes. If I was your age, I would consider just coming back to the ring. And at my age, I guarantee you won't be inside the ring. Front face lock by the Dragon, trying to squeeze some of the life out of the Magnificent One. Oh, look at that shot right between the eyes, and rams the head down into the canvas. Sleeper hold. Doesn't have it high enough on the head to be effective, I don't believe. Now he's got it up there where it belongs. Right. Applying the pressure. Oh, he's turned it loose. Oh, look at the jacket come into effect here, Jess.
Now, wait a minute. That's legal?
Perfectly legal. Absolutely.
That's legal.
Yes. You can choke out your opponent using the jacket in a martial arts match, and a referee can't do a thing about it. Oh, look at this. Oh, tremendous move by Muraco as he picked him up in that fireman's carry and dropped him like a bad habit. Muraco hurt you. That's where the weight advantage will come into effect.
Definitely. I
right
told
there.
you, Gorilla, there'd be a time in this match that the weight advantage would come into, but you never, ever want to believe me.
Well, I believe you on certain occasions, Jess. Look out. Oh, the Dragon over the top. Came down right on the kidney area of the back. That'll take the starch out of you in a hurry. And more Magnificent One coming right out after him. Right out here in front of us. Oh, no. Magnificent One with a steel chair. Throws it out of the way. What's he going to do here? Oh. Karate shot. Oh, look at that. Fuji's now holding a steel chair. And Muraco's going to slingshot him right in. And he does. The Dragon is down and possibly out of this one.
That was a beautiful martial arts move right there, wasn't it, Gorilla?
Please. Talk about double team effort. I can't believe the Dragon's getting to his feet. Fuji said, no, I didn't do anything, honest. I was just trying to find a place to sit down.
It appeared that way, didn't it, with that chair?
Yeah. Oh, right into the steel post. That busted the Dragon wide open.
Yeah, Steamboat's bleeding, Gorilla.
Well, either that or the chair did that, one of the two, but I think maybe the post did.
No, I think it was before that. I caught a glimpse before that.
Well, maybe so. Dragon looking right at Mr. Fuji. And he's not in any kind of shape to go after anybody. As Muraco, look at this. Muraco doing, well, there's a strap. I told you it'd come into play before this match is over.
The Dragon's probably trying to wonder what would Bruce Lee do in a situation like this.
Gonna bring him in the hard way with a suplex from the outside. Oh, devastating one at that. Look at, he's stripping him now of the karate jacket. That's not legal.
Why not?
Oh, look at this. What's he gonna do?
Wait a minute now. You told me, Gorilla, that the jackets and the belts and all that stuff was legal in a martial arts match, so there's nothing illegal about what Muraco's doing here.
You're not supposed to disrobe your opponent.
He's just giving him a good old-fashioned down-home whipping.
Oh, look at this now. Choke right around the throat of the Dragon, who's in a whole heap of trouble as he's got those arms and hands locked up inside that karate jacket. Muraco having a field day for himself. Fuji loving every minute of, look at him. Muraco administering some serious heavy punishment right now. Why is he dropping his knee pad, Jess?
I don't know. Ooh, that's why.
I guess we found out.
You remove the pad, you get bone to bone.
Yes. Right on the already busted wide open forehead of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. The Magnificent One pulling out all the stops. He wants his victory. A karate shot of his own. He learned that from Mr. Fuji. The Dragon refusing to go down. And now being hog-tied right around the neck. And the referee can't do a thing about it. It's perfectly legal.
That's right. This is a martial arts match.
The Dragon reaching back for anything he could possibly get.
Whoa, and went to the eyes.
Well, there's a way out.
Call it now, call it.
Went right to the eyes. I would have done the same thing, Jess, if I was being choked out. And so would you.
Yeah, but I don't try to put frosting on it, Gorilla.
Oh, you went right to an eye gouge to get out of it. I said that. Muraco still taking full advantage of the sash from the karate jacket of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I don't know how long you can survive that kind of attack right there. Get choked out in a hurry. His carotid arteries get pinched off. You don't get any more flow of blood to the brain.
I believe this one could be over. I believe it's over, maybe, Gorilla.
The lights may be going out for the Dragon here in the Boston Garden, as the Magnificent One has put the uniform of the Dragon to good use here, as he's literally choking out. Look at the blood all over the hand and sleeve, and it all belongs to the Dragon. We got to see some life out there, and the referee's going to call this. Oh, that arm stayed up there that time. I can't believe it. You got to be in tremendous shape to still be kicking with that sash wrapped around your neck. And look at this, the Dragon trying to make it to his feet. Boston Garden erupting here, coming to life. Giving that much needed support to Ricky Steamboat. Karate shot, not a whole lot behind it. And another one right between the eyes.
I don't know where he's getting this from, Gorilla.
Boy, that's that talk about that guts. Oh, look at that shot by Muraco. Just when I thought the Dragon, oh, he's pointing over here to you, Jess.
I believe it's pile drive time.
He's saying this is dedicated to you, Jesse the Body.
I believe it's pile drive time.
The Dragon still with a sash wrapped around his throat. Here it comes, the patented pile driver. Oh, look at that move by the Dragon. He rang the bell of Muraco. He was a little preoccupied with
he got caught
donating.
Yeah, he got caught up in the dedication, I believe, Gorilla.
My God. That could be a turning point in the match. As the Dragon plants 2 good shots. Not enough to knock the big guy down yet, but he's starting to deliver. Wow, that one sent him down. The Dragon reaching down for something deep inside. You gotta be in tremendous physical condition to come back after a beating like he's taken. What a shot that was. The martial arts in full display right now by Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who could put you away with any one of those moves. How quickly the tide has turned here. And now it's Muraco on the receiving end. Fuji looking very concerned on the outside. It's a Dragon looking for that additional support from this jam-packed capacity crowd here in the Boston Garden. He's gonna fly.
He's wasting a lot of time getting up there.
He's gonna fly here in the Boston Garden. Bombs away. Oh, what a shot. Oh, Muraco ducked underneath that one. And look at the Dragon. He held onto that top rope. Oh, he's got Mr. Fuji in a head scissors. And the Dragon vaults himself back into the ring, but Muraco was right there waiting. Suplex coming up by the Magnificent One. No! The Dragon slipped over the top. And he rolls him up in a sunset flip. He got it! Oh, now it's Muraco retaliating with Mr. Fuji's cane. Come on, referee, step in there. And the referee got a shot.
That's going to cost him. But I don't think at this point Magnificent Muraco cares.
He got beat right in the center of the ring. Mr. Fuji was knocked out of the situation. But Ricky the Dragon paying the price here in the Boston Garden. Dragon still down as Muraco and Fuji went their way out. And he's hurt. Let's get the official word.
Here's your winner, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
All right, let's go back and take a look at Mr. Fuji and his involvement and how he paid for it.
There you see Steamboat wrapping the head scissors around Mr. Fuji. Wham! Hits Fuji with the leg there. Steamboat back into the ring. Muraco not sure where he is, but has enough to hit Steamboat with a short right hand. Here's the Magnificent One going for this big suplex right here. Gets him up into the air, but Steamboat somehow twists around, drops in behind Muraco, into the ropes, into the patented roll-up, and grabs a big handful of jacket, which I know is legal in this Gorilla. Otherwise, he'd have never got that win.
The victory here in the Boston Gardens in the special martial arts match. We'll be right back.
Coming out first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 243 pounds, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. And he will be followed by, from Glasgow, Scotland, 223 pounds, Roddy Piper.
Both men already introduced. Gorilla Monsoon here at ringside with Jesse the Body Ventura for this 15-foot-high steel cage match inside. The living legend will get it on with Roddy Piper.
Well, I'll tell you, Gorilla, I think personally the living legend should have stuck with commentating. He doesn't even do that well, let alone getting inside a cage match with Roddy Piper.
I don't think anyone, no one that I know of, Jess, has had more experience in cage matches than Bruno Sammartino, and has won more cage matches than anyone else that I know of in the world of professional wrestling.
But wait, Gorilla, what is there to experience in there? Pain?
Absolutely.
Disfigurement?
And knowing when to make an attempt to get out, Jess.
Having your face raked like a piece of lettuce across that cage?
It happens. Guys get busted wide open.
I go on record, Gorilla. I don't like these matches. Can you imagine if Jesse the Body were to get in this, all the women throughout the world, the void that would be left in their hearts?
Well, you just have to use more makeup than you're using now, Jess.
And that bill's getting more expensive enough.
The object in the steel cage match, the only way you can win is to go over the top and reach the arena floor or step out through the door. You must reach the arena floor.
Oh, look at this. Here we are in the Boston Garden, and look at what Roddy's got on. Super Bowl champs, the Chicago Bears.
Oh.
I love it, Gorilla. What a great way to endear yourself to the Beantown crowd.
What's he bringing into the ring here? He's got a few posters with him as well. Be interesting to see what they are. Oh, looks like the upside-down refrigerator.
Yes. I believe he has a poster of Refrigerator Perry there.
What's he going to do with it? He's going to put it up inside the ring. Give me a break. Roddy Piper stepped through the ropes with some posters, one of which, the Refrigerator Perry. Take a look and see what the other one is.
Oh, it's Jim McMahon, the quarterback for the world champion Bears.
Well, doesn't leave any doubt in anyone's mind as to who he was favored for in the Super Bowl. Here comes Sammartino, who doesn't have anything with him but his experience and his strength and his guts and determination. And we're underway as Sammartino is attacking. And now rams Roddy right into the steel cage. And once again, head first. Piper being handled like a little doll as Sammartino's throwing him from pillar to post.
This was horrible, Gorilla. Sammartino just came in the ring, attacked Piper, literally attacked him, didn't give him a chance.
Those are the rules, Jess. There are no rules in a steel cage match. Roddy Piper saying, what are the rules? The rules are, there are no rules. Yeah, Piper's busted open.
And if Piper would have did that, what would you be telling me, Gorilla?
There are no rules in a steel cage. Oh, look at that. Right into the refrigerator. And now look, he's trying to stuff it down his throat. Sammartino having a good time at the expense of Piper. He took McMahon's poster and tried to stuff it down his tights. Sammartino now tearing off the shirt of Roddy Piper.
I'll tell you, I could see Bruno's experience in this match. Break every rule in wrestling, use anything in and around the ring, and do anything in there.
That's what a cage
this is
match is all about.
This is what Bruno's so proud of, right? His heritage and this and that, right?
This is a
for what he's doing right there.
This is a vendetta for all the things that Roddy Piper and Boxing Bob did to him over the past several months here in the World Wrestling Federation. And now it's payback time. And what better fitting way than in a steel cage match where anything goes once the door slams. Piper not looking too well. Look at the crimson everywhere, and it all belongs to Piper. Oh, Sammartino spat on him.
Oh, that's horrible. This is who the youth of America is supposed to look up to, huh?
I guarantee you that the living legend, oh, he called for the door to be opened. Sammartino stepping through the ropes. Wow, he got a low blow shot from Piper, which is perfectly legal here in a steel cage match, as everything is legal. Sammartino was almost out the door. Piper absorbed a whole lot of punishment already. He's not even too sure where he is. Look at him, he looks like he was hit by a train.
Piper not looking too good, but he's coming around now. Here comes Hot Rod.
Look at the blood gushing out of the face and forehead of Roddy Piper as he just kicked a field goal using Sammartino for the football. And the legend now feeling the wrath of Roddy. He's losing an awful lot of blood, Jess.
Oh, it's going to take its toll. Sammartino did unbelievable early damage in this match.
Well, those kind of blows right there will put you out of commission in a hurry. What a chance for Piper to go out the door here, Jess. Oh, he's looking. He's showing the poster to Bruno, saying, look, here it is. Roddy with that endless sense of humor. Sometimes a sickly sense of humor. As a chant goes out from this capacity crowd, Bruno trying to make it to his feet. Piper continuing to go to work on the former champion. Roddy's got that torn shirt, and I'm sure he's going to wrap it around the neck of Sammartino, and does.
Well, he's just returning the favor, what Bruno did earlier.
Certainly is. Sammartino retaliating with some right hands. Piper looking for the door now. He asked the referee to open it up, but Sammartino leg dived him right there. Made a saving tackle. As now the referee will have to shut the door. It's the rules. When you think you've got your man in a compromising position, you tell that referee, come on, open. Oh, look at that. Sammartino rammed face first. And now Piper going for the door again, and Sammartino making another save. Last-ditch effort. Sammartino halfway out. Roddy about hanging down the steps there. Almost reached the arena floor, but not quite. Sammartino holding on for dear life.
I believe it's Bruno bleeding too now, Gorilla.
I don't know. He may be, or it may be
Could
Roddy's.
be Piper's blood.
Piper
I'm not sure.
Attempting to go over the top. And Sammartino at the last second grabbed his foot. He'll have to come back down. It's the only two ways to win this, out over the top or through the door. Wow, what a right hand by Sammartino, and another one right to the lower abdomen. Oh! And Piper just rammed head first, or head backwards, into one of the steel rods on the steel cage. And he is just a mess in there. Piper doesn't know exactly which ends up now. Sammartino asked for the door to be opened, and Piper makes the save. And Piper calling, but Sammartino too close to him for that to be effective.
You know the mistake being made here, Gorilla, and I'm not trying to be an expert on cage matches because I hate them. They're not putting a combination of devastating moves on each other to get that man down to the point where you can go out the door.
Yeah, you gotta have him in a compromising position, otherwise you're not gonna have enough time to say to the referee, open the door, I'm coming out, and then actually execute it. Sammartino says, I'm not gonna make an attempt now, I'm gonna go to work on you. Wow, look at those devastating kicks. Sammartino off the rope with another one, and Piper fighting back. Piper's trunks are almost off. And Sammartino continues with the lefts and rights. Piper bewildered now. Wow, rammed once again face first in. And Roddy takes a header. Sammartino said, I'm going out, open the door. And Piper, last chance effort, reaches back and grabs it tight. But boy, he is bleeding profusely. Looked like Sammartino might have gone out that time, but didn't quite make it. And now it's Roddy once again with a hard right hands. Right to the facial area of the former champion. Now would be a good chance for Roddy to attempt to go out the top. Oh, look at this, he's biting. Hard to tell right now who's bleeding. Well, I know Roddy's bleeding, but I don't know whether Sammartino's blood belongs to him or belongs to Piper.
It's hard to tell, Gorilla. These matches are so brutal, aren't they?
Sammartino's been wrapped several times into that steel cage. And look at Roddy, he's headed for the door. Oh, he turned around, take another couple of shots. Piper now calling for the door to be opened. No, he's going over the top. But he's climbing right in the area where the door is. I guess he,
And Bruno just hit Piper with a low blow.
Well, that's two for Piper and one for Sammartino. And now Bruno's calling for the door to be opened. Piper's a long way, all the way over on the other side of the ring. But Sammartino having trouble making it to the door. He's over there now. He's got to go underneath that bottom rope. And there's Piper. Wow, he had a hold of his foot. Now he's got it. Sammartino hanging out.
Wait a minute.
Look at this.
He's not Gorilla.
Sammartino's got a wooden chair. Oh, he whacked Piper with it. And again. Sammartino's going up and it's over.
They're going to allow that monsoon.
Certainly are. Everything is legal in a steel cage match.
Including chairs.
Absolutely. It's all over. Sammartino first one out, and Piper is really bent out of shape. He took some tremendous shots in there. He couldn't withstand 2 shots with the wooden chair, drove him back inside the ring, and Sammartino scooted out the door. Let's go back and take a look at the final moments of this steel cage match. There's Sammartino now.
There you see it, Gorilla. Grabbing the steel chair, hits Roddy Piper not once, hits him twice with the chair, driving Piper back into the ring, and Bruno scurrying out like a rat.
Former champion Bruno Sammartino, the living legend, successful here in the Boston Garden in the 15-foot-high steel cage match. Holy mackerel, talk about your excitement. We've got it right here in the World Wrestling Federation.